everyone, welcome back to 5 Minute Eats. All right, guys, we got a little frozen pizza review for you today. We picked this up at Costco. It is the Brew Pub Lotzza Motzza sausage and pepperoni pizza. There are 2 of them in the pack for $9.79, so not a bad price. This is actually pretty big for a frozen pizza. It's on a little bit larger size. And now here's the thing. They say in their cooking instructions that you need to place it directly on the rack and cook it until the cheese is golden brown. So I did have to cook this on the higher end of their minute range. Here's the thing. This whole center part stayed snow white until all of the edges were like pretty much burnt.
Yeah, it doesn't look that great.
It does not.
Let's face it, even when we burn pizza at home, it turns out okay. So, you know, this might be okay. And guys, if you're new to our channel, basically we review everyday grocery items. So before you spend your hard-earned money, let us tell you if it's worth it.
It's got a little bit of flop still.
So this is sausage and pepperoni. So I like what they did here because the pepperoni and sausage is pretty much underneath the cheese.
Yeah.
So that's different.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
And I like how thin it is.
Yeah, it is very thin. And it seems to have a decent amount of sauce on there too.
Yeah. So let's give it a shot.
If you'd like to support this channel, the easiest way to do that is using our Amazon links the next time you shop there.
All right, guys, welcome back. Our rating system. Thumbs up, we buy it again. Thumbs down, we would not. So for me, this is a thumbs up. This is a really good pizza. There's 3 things I like about this. Number 1, and this is like the MVP here, the crust. It's soft, and at the same time, it holds everything together well. Like it doesn't fall apart. Really nice. Love that. Number 2 is the cheese. And this is really fascinating because, you know, the top layer of the cheese got burnt, but there's another layer of cheese. So if you can see that, it's gonna be hard to see, but this right there is the second layer of cheese. So that really helps with keeping everything together. So this is very cheesy. Cheese tastes good. Now, another thing I like, there's plenty of sausage, plenty of sauce, plenty of pepperoni. Thumbs up.
Wow. I'm very, very surprised by that. For me, it's going to be a thumbs down. I really disliked the crust a whole lot. I felt like it was very cardboardy. Like it was soft, but it took a lot of work to chew it. Like it was like soft but tough. So I didn't like that. What would you like to say?
I just want to say this is a Brew Pub pizza, which is, you know, something that they serve at the bar is usually just cheap. So the guys can have like something to eat while they're drinking beer. So it's not going to be gourmet.
I mean, maybe a pitcher would help this go down a little easier. But I also disliked the toppings, and I guess it's like all of it. Because here's the thing. The whole pizza to me tasted extremely, extremely salty. Like with every bite, it was just like an onslaught of salt, and I couldn't get over it. And go ahead.
I agree. It is saltier than some of the other pizza.
Yeah, because it seemed like the cheese was salty, and the pepperoni was salty, and the sausage was salty. Everything individually was salty, and then coming together, whenever you would have a bite with all 3, it was a lot. It was a little bit too much for me to handle because I did not love that, and I like salty things, but this was a lot. I liked the pepperoni. Like overall, the flavor of it was good. The sausage, I did not love a whole lot. It was very, very heavily seasoned, and that was kind of nice. Like I would prefer it to have some seasoning as opposed to be bland, but it was very strong, like very herby. But it also was kind of watery, like there was a lot of water held within the sausage.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so I do like one thing about this pizza, and that is the sauce. The sauce tasted good, and there was plenty of it, which I really appreciated. But I think overall my biggest thing was I did not like the fact that to get this pizza to cook all the way into the center, you had to basically burn all the cheese on top. I did not like that because you don't mind whenever the pizza gets burnt. I mind it.
I like my pizza well done.
I like my pizza to look like there's still cheese on top and not shoe leather. So this is just not the pizza for me. It's just not, because of the way it has to be cooked and the way that, I think it's honestly because there's just too much cheese on there, which I never thought I would say that too much cheese is too much, but it's too much on here. This is not a pizza for me.
To sum it up, thumbs down, thumbs up, and if you guys buy from Amazon, use our Amazon link. The reason is when you do that, we get 10 cents, 50 cents, possibly even $1, which means we can continue to review things.
All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, Food Prep Inc., and don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.